Yup, y'all know. Y'all know, for those of you guys that have quarantine bay, okay, he can be massaging your scalp. The rest of us, we have to, you know, massage our scalps ourselves. Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel, JC from Just Loves JC or whatever. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, wagwan, make sure you subscribe, like, and all of them things, because we out here, we are lit, okay? All the other people that's been here from time, you've been here from time, bro. Like, when we were in Scarborough or whatever, guy, like, you were rocking with the dag, bro. Like, what are you talking about? We are going to be moisturizing my very dry hair. Yes, I am in quarantine. Yes, I am in quarantine. But as you can see, we're in the bathroom. We're in the bathroom and I have on my Dare t-shirt, which means we're doing hair. Now, my hair has been in these twists for about, I would say about a week-ish, maybe 2 weeks. I don't even remember at this point. But the point is, they're dry and I've been needing to moisturize it. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I moisturize my twists when it really, really needs it. So first things first, water. And I like to just really get that in there. Spray up, spray up, spray up. It's necessary because it's been a while. I've been meaning to moisturize it, but I was like, I want to record it. I want to, you know, show them. So yeah, I like to get it in there really nicely. I also like to get my scalp with some water because man's been working out in it, so my scalp can be a bit dry. So I just go in there with some water and get the scalp massaged. So once I get that nice and moisturized right now, ooh, this feels great. Give your scalp a bit of a massage because you deserve it, queen. Period. But yeah, comment down below how you lot are doing with this whole quarantined situation and all that, how your hair journeys are going now that you're not really going out. I mean, whoa. Alright, so I love Giovanni's direct weightless leave-in conditioner. I even traveled with it because it is life for me, okay? I need it. Life-giving. Put some in my hand, like so. I like to add a bit of water too. I don't know, I just like it a bit more creamy for my hair. And then I like to start at the back, or at the bottom rather. Yup, you can see it in there. Child. Need to get it nice and moisturized, and I like to do a little slide down on the hand. It feels good. It feels great. I'm gonna go in with a bit more of the Giovanni's and some water. Again, focusing it on my ends, because for me the ends are the more important part of the hair when it comes to this moisturization process. You lot know, hair journey, rat-ta-ta-ta-ta, so I'm trying to make sure that I keep my ends great and thick so that we don't have any more of the breakage that I have had in the past. Man, this Giovanni's, if you guys have tried it, please let me know. There was actually one time that I went, next I'm going to go in with a cream, so I'm using the melanin cream. I love this stuff for my re-moisturization days. It just works well for me. Take a bit, but you can use whatever cream obviously that you like. Rub that in, and again the ends. But yes, there was one day I went into TJ Maxx, and let me tell you, when I found for the first time ever, because a lot of you guys have been commenting, oh, you can find the big direct weightless leave-in conditioner at TJ Maxx. But whenever I've gone to the TJ Maxx and Marshalls in New York, when I was there, I would never see it. I would always be like, where the raw is the thing these people keep telling me? A bit more of the melanin at the top. But there was one day that I went in, I think it was like 3 months ago that I went in there, and I, for the first time ever, saw my conditioner, and I got hyped. So I bought it. I bought it, so I definitely have one full one at home waiting for me. But this one isn't finished yet, but I was just so hyped I had to. Because I usually buy online, and of course the shipping cost makes it a bit more expensive. So now my hair is feeling really, really good. And then I like to go in with an oil, so I'm going to be using olive oil. But of course, this is extra virgin olive oil. You can use castor oil if you like, or walnut oil, or whatever oil you love, or you like rather. And this is just to seal it all in. For me, it is very important to have the oil on top. I know some people do the LOC method, which confuses me. When I first heard of the LOC method, I thought that was a typo. I was like, maybe they're just calling it lock, but they actually mean like LCO. But I do LCO clearly. I love me a good leave-in, then a cream, then an oil. I really don't understand how someone could put a leave-in, then an oil, then a cream. I don't know who.
People were running healthcare sectors scattered.
Father?
Healthcare sectors scattered. Healthcare sectors scattered.
That works for, and why it does work for them. I wonder if it has something to do with porosity, or like, I don't understand. For me, when oil is on my hair, nothing really penetrates after that. So yeah, I kind of need to put that last. Yeah, there was a time when I really believed that oil was moisturizing. This was in the beginning of my hair journey. I believed that putting an oil on your hair moisturized it, and it would always feel so dry. It would look shiny, but it would feel dry, and I would be like, what the heck is going on? It wasn't obviously when I started getting more into the hair journey and the stuff. I was like, oh, oils, they're a sealant. They're actually creating a barrier so like waters can't get in. Similar to when you have oil and water in a pot. They just don't mix. So I realized, oh, me putting this oil means that nothing else can really get into my hair. And that's why it feels dry, because I'm just locking in dryness. So I said, okay, we're not doing that anymore. And that's when I kind of switched up and started doing a leave-in and a cream and all them things. At one point it was just a leave-in. At one point I just used to use Giovanni's and then put an oil on top. That can also work as well. It was until I found a cream that I really liked, which I like this cream, and I like the they don't do it anymore, but the super fruit line, that cream in there. Then I like to go in with a castor oil. This is actually Haitian black castor oil, but you can use Jamaican black castor oil, whatever's clever. And I like to go in there and just get, especially on the edges, because as you can see, men's edges are pretty small. So of course, I've already moisturized my scalp with water. I do not like, as I'm sure you noticed, I do not like putting the creams or leave-in conditioner on my scalp. I just don't think it's necessary for me anyway. I don't think it's necessary, but I do like having water on my scalp. That I do think is necessary. So yeah, I'm adding that. You wanna, get it in there. Again, I don't do this that often, so I feel like it's necessary to put quite a bit to make sure that it lasts until the next time that I do it. But yeah, I squeeze some castor oil all throughout the scalp pretty much and massage it in. So I don't really like putting it on the length of the hair. When I do this, the remoisturization, I just prefer using it on my scalp because it's a bit thick and hard to spread. When I've tried to spread it onto twists like this, it's easier to spread when I've done my hair, like when I finish freshly washing my hair and it's like it's not in the twist yet. That is easier for me to put. So I put it on the sections that way in the beginning. But once it's twisted, I like to go with an oil that's a bit more slippery, like olive oil and stuff. I don't really use coconut oil anymore. I use coconut oil when I detangle because that really helps me sometimes. If I have really tangled hair, I'm like, okay, I need the coconut oil, and that helps me detangle it. But yeah. So once it's in there, I like to go in with the fingers to massage just to make sure it's evenly distributed throughout the hair. Yup. Y'all know, for those of you guys that have quarantine bay, okay, he can be massaging your scalp and you'll be getting incessant hair growth. For the rest of us, we have to, massage our scalps ourselves. But to be honest, I do a pretty good job. So, and that, my friends, is pretty much it. Down. When I was younger, I used to wear, when I first started my hair journey, I used to wear my twists down all the time. So that is it, guys. That is how I moisturize my hair, and then I just let this air dry, and it feels great and nice and just moisturizing, so much more supple. As you can see, it does create a bit of fuzz, which is why I do like to wait a bit and try and get my hair, you know, wear my hair with the fresh twist that I just did a while before I do this, because it does create kind of a fuzz and makes the twist look very old. So I do it when I like actually really need it. So yeah, that is that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped you out. It's a pretty simple routine. You don't have to use the products that I'm using. Obviously, just use the ones that you have that you like. But make sure you do this when your hair is feeling dry. I think it's really necessary. I think it's one of the reasons that I had a lot of major breakage at one point, because I just wouldn't. My hair would feel dry, and I would just let it be dry. Just like a dunce. Like a dunce. Don't be a dummy. Don't be a dunce. So yeah, definitely moisturize your hair. Let me know your routines for doing this. Do you do LCO? Do you know anyone, or LOC rather? Do you know anyone that does LOC? I just am very curious about who that works for. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye guys, stay safe. Mwah.